Miss Rachel. I'm back again with another video, and this week we are talking about farm animals. So this book is going to be for your 4 and 5-year-old child, and today we're going to be reading The Wind Plays Tricks. So as you can see, we have a lot of farm animals on the front of the book. Let's see what's on the back of the book. On the back we have a barn, and we have some leaves blowing. So let's see what we think the book is about. Can we take a minute to just look at the cover and think about what this book might what might happen in this book? So we have a pig, a horse, a chicken, a cow. What kind of sounds do these animals make? You can think about that too. So let's go ahead and read and see what happens. And here's our title page, The Wind Plays Tricks. The sun was setting over the farm when the wind rose. It howled through the barnyard. It moaned through the meadow. It screamed across the pond. The wind blew around and around and kept the animals from sleeping. In their house, the hens cried, cluck, cluck, cluck. The little chicks, always looking for excitement, shouted, cheep, cheep, cheep. Rooster tried to crow louder than the wind, even though it wasn't morning. Cock-a-doodle-doo, he screamed. The hens clucked louder, the little chicks cheeped, and the rooster crowed. Their cries swirled with the wind. Pig paced back and forth, safe in his pigsty. Oink, he shouted at the howling wind. Oink, oink. Even though cow and horse were in the barn, they heard the wind. Moo, cow moaned. The horse bellowed, neigh, 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 and stamped his feet. Can you stamp your feet like the horse? But the wind didn't stop. It whipped over the meadow and whooshed across the pond where the ducks huddled. Quack, 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 they called. Quack, quack. Turtle snuggled under an old log. He tucked his legs into his sturdy shell and pulled in his head. He knew the wind wouldn't last forever. Turtle closed his eyes and slept. The next morning when the sun rose, the wind was gone, but so was Rooster. No one crowed to greet the day. Pig peeked out of his sty, trotted to his favorite mud puddle, and plopped down. It felt so good. Happily, he closed his eyes and said, cluck, cluck, cluck. Do pigs say cluck? No. One bright little eye shot open in the surprise. Cluck! He shook his head. That's not right. The little chicks ran around shouting, neigh, neigh, neigh. Moo, moo, hen one called out to stop them. No, that's wrong. Moo? Hen two said moo. She gasped. She stretched her neck and cried, moo! Soon the hen house was full of moo, moo, moo from the hens and neigh, neigh, neigh from the little chicks. In the meadow, Horse closed his eyes in the morning sun and crowed, cock-a-doodle-doo! He lowered his head and said softly, cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo? A smile spread across the horse's long face. Cock-a-doodle-doo, he snickered. Oh, this is very funny. Cow trotted up. Quack, quack, quack. Something awful happened. Listen. Quack. Horse tried not to giggle. I'll never be able to chew grass happily in the meadow again. Quack, quack, said cow. Oops. Suddenly, a voice came from the tall grass. Cheep! It boomed, and then very softly, please help me, and Rooster stepped out of the grass. My special crow has disappeared. Now all I can shout is cheep. I'm so embarrassed. I've got to get my crow back before anyone else hears me. I think I know what's happened to your crow, said Horse. I have it, and, he said, looking down at Cow, I'm sure the ducks are missing their quack. Quack, Cow agreed. Let's go find the ducks, suggested Horse. Turtle was on his sunning rock watching the ducks in surprise. They were calling, oink, oink, oink. See, the ducks are missing their quack, said the horse. That wind played tricks on us. We have to get our sounds back." "How?" asked Cow. "My throat is filled with quacks." Turtle opened his mouth and turned from horse to cow to duck one. He snapped his jaws and bobbed his head up and down as the animals watched. "I understand," Rooster said. "Turtle will hold one of our sounds at a time while we swap." "That's a good plan, Turtle," said Horse. "We need to get to the hens, the little chicks and pig." "I can't go anywhere without my crow," said Rooster. "Well, I have your crow," said Horse. "Let's swap sounds, Rooster. Give Turtle the little chick's cheek to hold." "Open wide, Turtle," said Rooster. "Chee!" Rooster shouted into Turtle's open mouth, and Turtle gasped, "Eep!" as the sound went out. His throat, "Cheep, cheep!" Turtle exclaimed with delight. "Rooster, you can take your crow from me now," said Horse. "Cock-a! Doodle-doo," finished Rooster with one full last gulp. "I'll get the hens, the little chicks and pig," Rooster said as he strutted away crowing. Soon Rooster was back with Pig trotting quickly behind him, followed by the hens herding the little chicks. "Cluck, cluck," said the pig. "Moo, moo," moaned the hens, and "Neigh, neigh, neigh," complained the little chicks. Horse folded his legs and got down on the grass close to the little chicks. They stood still. They had never seen Horse's head up so close. It looked like the size of a barn, almost. "You have my neigh," Horse told them, "and Turtle has your cheep. We're all going to swap sounds." So here they are swapping all the sounds and getting them back. So let's see. So here we got Turtle swapping sounds with Pig and the chicks and the chickens and the pig. And so here's the end of it. "Yes, it has been a wonderful day, all because of the wind. But next time the wind rose and a storm blew through the farm," Turtle decided, "he would open his mouth to try to catch a sound of his own." That's the end. So you can find activities that are linked below this book in the activity boxes. And they're all going to have to do with farms. And this one that I linked below is a dramatic play activity where your kid can make their own barn at their house. So, and it's very simple. You just use a cardboard box. So if you would like to do that with your child, you can look at the activities below. Thank you for watching.